Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. TrickyBricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the TrickyBricks Build and Chat Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends!
Woo! I'm the Phantom of the Opera.
And I'm a blue gorilla.
Ahoy, hoy, friends! How's it going, everybody? Wow, it seems like it's been forever since we've been here. It's been, you know, like 2 weeks or something like that.
Seems like even longer.
I know. It seems like even like we were away. We were on the East Coast visiting my folks.
It's true.
And we had an awesome opportunity to get together and meet up with some of the Tricky Lug fam, which was awesome. We got to have a picnic lunch with the Zacardis and the Hornburgers, which was a blast. We had such a good time. Oh my goodness.
There were streams to jump and walnuts to throw.
I know, and like real streams, not like an internet stream, like one with water that goes through nature.
I think someone got their shoes wet.
Yes, someone did. Someone did get their shoes wet. I won't say who, but somebody got their shoes wet.
And we got a chance to also hang out with former Lego Masters Season 1 contestants too.
Yes, we got to see Mel and Jermaine and have breakfast with them. Unfortunately, our planned meetup with some of the other Lego Masters and Bricks O'Brien in New York City didn't get to happen, but we still got to see a bunch of people and had a really good time. It was super fun. So,
and we're so glad to see you.
We are. We're so glad to be back. And like a couple days before Halloween. And I just realized our Sunday show is on Halloween. Ooh. So I suspect there will be costumes involved. If I know Moto,
I'm pretty sure we haven't carved pumpkins yet, but I'm going to go out. I think I'm going to go out and get a pumpkin just because I love, making the kind of horrible homemade pumpkin seeds that aren't as good as the kind you get pre-made, but you work so hard to get them that you really love them anyway. Right. Like, great.
Oh, but my goodness, how fun to be back. I felt like, I will say it was lovely to have a week off. But true. It did feel like it has been like a terribly long time. So,
Minifig Chick is saying analog stream. Do we have an analog? Oh, an analog stream. I get it. I'm a little behind.
Yeah, it's a.
That was so 1 minute ago.
At least 1 minute. At least 1 minute. So gosh, we've got a great show for you today. We've got some awesome trick or treat builds. Now, I will say we didn't get to participate, obviously, because we weren't here.
Well, we didn't have our bricks with us.
And we were busy doing, like, non-Lego things most of the time, I gotta say. It was a lot of, like, hiking in the woods and all sorts of things, so...
But blabbing about Lego with Mel and Jermaine was pretty awesome.
That was really fun. And then, of course...
And we saw Aaron.
Oh, yes, we got to see Aaron. I forgot that we had breakfast with Aaron the day he was leaving for Billund to become a Lego designer. We're so proud of him.
Surprisingly calm.
He was surprisingly calm. I was surprised how calm he was. I was less calm. I was so excited to see him. But yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we were on edge for him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So to kick things off, let's kick things off with pins today. And we have some special pins provided to us by the Zacardis and the Hornburgers when we saw them in person, and it was so awesome. So why don't you go first?
Well, from the Zacardis, I'm happy to...
Let's get clicky on the scene here.
Show you this pin from Spooky Abandoned Eastern State Penitentiary. Check that out.
You can hold it up closer even. There you go.
It's almost like one of those Sputnik lamps there, and evidently they could sit in the middle of all that and see what was going on.
Yeah, so the guards would be in the middle, and then those were all the cells on the outside. I just gotta say, like, if there was ever a jailbreak, I would not want to have been trapped in the middle of that.
That's like so many video games, right?
And I'm pretty sure it's haunted. Of course it's haunted, because all prisons are haunted, right? So that's pretty cool.
I think I had it upside down. There, that's the way.
Is that the way it goes?
Yeah, thanks, Clicky. Look at that. Right, like that.
Very cool. Well, so it's still there, apparently, and just sitting there, and we saw a picture of the outside of it, and it kind of looks like a medieval castle on the outside. Like,
it does.
Like,
it's got, like,
weird and creepy
crenellations or on the top.
So, now I have, what I have here is kind of a little... collection, and then I'll be wearing these over the next days. But do we have
who
the
are
blade?
Those from?
So this was from this one's from the Hornburgers. Andrew presented these with us, and I know Julia picked them out.
And it was so nice to meet Julia, who we hadn't ever seen before.
No, right? Elena we hadn't seen.
Oh, Elena,
before.
I'm sorry.
Elena Zaccardi. We got to see
Julia,
the whole gang.
I'm sorry, I get names almost right.
So here we go. This is from the WandaVision Halloween show. A collection of there's lots of reflection. A collection of the WandaVision characters in their Halloween costumes, including Agatha in her witch costume.
So that's awesome, and they're kids.
So
they're superpower kids.
They're superpower kids. So I am gonna. I think I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear Wanda today, and I'm gonna save Agatha for Sunday.
That's good.
So yeah, this is pretty. It's pretty sweet.
It's so hard to see these and not sing the songs that would give away the whole series.
WandaVision, WandaVision. You can do that one.
Yeah,
that one doesn't give away anything. Just the title. So there she is. Well, there you go.
Almost like the creature from the Black Lagoon has a thought balloon now.
Of Wanda. I'm thinking of Wanda. And if you hadn't seen this before, this is an awesome Monster Pride shirt from my favorite t-shirt company. I love this shirt so much. So there you go. Excuse me. So yeah, that was that. So hey, let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat, shall we? Let's see who is here today. I know, right? We've got Abby the Brick Squirrel is here. Alexander 23, how's it going? Anna G. Apples is here from Europe. Brickanista, Brickaroo Bonsai. We've got Bubs and Lava Bat. Chris Pumpkin Carving Spooky Chalice. Very good. Dan Bakken is here. Hey, Dan. We've got Dave Robinson. What's he doing here? Hey, Dave. How's it going? Cup of Bricks is here. We've got Gergonzola. Heather Mraz. Hooded One is here. Jeff Kremer. Joel Pokeball. Dameron Marbella.
Here we go.
Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifig Chick, Monica Berry, Moto, and Ms. Slow Brickta. And I know that Maraid is here because I saw her saying something. There she is. Maraid is here as well. We've got Nicole Neri, a new name I don't think I've seen before. Hello, Nicole, and welcome. We've got Rob Ketcherside. We've got Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis, Lana, Elena, and Vanessa.
Yep, all of them.
But catch up.
I was going backwards.
Catch up. We got Spot the Magic Ninja is here, and Vicky and John Luttrell. Hello, and of course, bonsoir to Wilfred wherever you may be, and Zerkino Kim. Wow. I know. Like we finally, a year and a half later, we've got it. Well, it is great to see you. I see Brick Jedi. I don't know if we saw them there at the beginning.
And if you're just lurking, welcome too.
So yeah, amazing. Super fun. So Shane Levan is here. Hey Shane. Ahoy hoy. So how fun is this show going to be today? But first, we have some Lego news, and we also have that other thing that we do.
I don't know. Why did I say about Lego news? You never know. It's going to be
So these exciting. 2 pieces of Lego news that we have, you kind of already know about if you saw like our Instagram post. Now, what happened was these things both happened while we were gone on our trip, and I just had to make the executive decision to kind of just wait on that one. Okay, so but we do have a copy of the Lego Ideas Home Alone House. And next Friday, we will be giving our little video review of the set.
It's chock full of play functions.
It is chock full of play functions. It's really, really cool. It looks amazing. I started building it, and you got to see this absolute tome of an instruction manual. Like it's massively huge.
I would say it's like the Yellow Pages, but no one knows what that is anymore.
Yeah, it's massive. Now, I did start building it. Can I get something to get that with?
Yes.
I did start building it. And you can see, whoa! And so all the things are falling out. I do have the first floor and the beginning of the second floor built. And you got to see, now I know you may have already seen Tiago's review or whatever, but I hope you'll come and join us for our version. And I love how this opens up. It's really fantastic. Oh, if I can get it, if I can open it up. Oh no, I'm just pulling it all apart. Anyway, it opens and there's lots of cool stuff inside. There we go. Lots of really cool stuff, really cool play functions. It's got a little motor that spins the train around. I just knocked the tree over. It's been in a box, but we'll do a better, we'll take a better look of it at it next week.
I think some naughty burglars were in there messing about.
Yeah, so we've got that. And this is, now I did put together the truck. I haven't put the stickers on it yet, but this is the
truck almost made a quick getaway.
The truck that the bad guys' little truck, including a Joe Pesci minifigure, because who doesn't want a Joe Pesci minifigure, right?
Can I have a Joe Pesci minifigure?
I know, Mom, I need a Joe Pesci minifigure for Christmas.
Oh, look, there's pieces still in there.
Yeah, those are the extra pieces. Okay,
crowbar.
But like I said, we'll go more into that next week. The other thing we have and couldn't really do because we were gone, is we do have a copy of the Harry Potter gift with purchase. For spending $100, you will get the dorm room. What is it? Hogwarts Gryffindor dorms and a place to put your chocolate frog tiles if you are someone who's collecting those things. So that was kind of our little. Those were our Lego news.
That's
we got
the
to
news.
put things together. So we also have. Oh, you know what? It's time for.
Yes.
It's time for our very special Friday feature. It's time for. Thing from the Crypt.
Wow, but it's just chilling.
It is chilling.
The way those ultra realistic hands come in.
I know. Where's the where is it?
Where is who?
The thing. Oh, here it is. I have it. So
thanks, Angela, by the way.
You can see so for this one, we've got this awesome book called Dressed for Thrills. And I think we showed this once a long time ago.
Might be.
Right? We've got, this is all about 100 years of Halloween costumes and masquerade. And, you know, we have a whole collection of these, like the masks that we had on earlier. But there's some really, really, really cool bits in here.
And, you know, one thing I learned?
What'd you
Halloween
learn?
costumes in the 20s and 30s
were terrifying. You mean
They
like
were
these?
Really, really
okay,
scary.
you want to see something terrifying? Here are some Mickey and Minnie costumes. This was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse costumes.
Wow.
It's really terrifying. These were from 1930. Cotton mask with gauze face
And pantaloons.
and little little pantaloons. Like how terrifying.
The gauze face.
Is
well,
that?
the ones that get me are the buckram masks.
Like these?
Yes.
So these were some of the masks that they wore. The buckram masks.
That's back when Halloween used to be scary.
Right? Terrifying. These are so terrifying. Ahoy, howdy, Cowboy Cornado. So yeah,
well,
these are the kind.
More.
Well, now not that one. Oh yeah. Oh god, these are. You want to talk about terrifying?
Wow, is that Annie?
It's Little Orphan Annie and Charlie McCarthy. The way he's crawling out, and he has no hands. The way he's crawling out of that suitcase, it's like The Ring or something. Yeah. Like, it's terrifying.
Does he has his monocle.
Yeah. So I love it. I mean, and you know, the thing is they didn't see these as necessarily as being scary at the time.
No.
These were now this is the kind we had when I was a kid. So to get out the Rubik's Cube. Now, this is the robot. Now, this is the kind that I remember is you would be the character, and then whatever you were being was printed on the front of your outfit, which was
the
so
whole
weird.
Costume.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone, and it would have his face on it. It's like, I'm already wearing the mask. Like, I don't need you to tell everybody. Ooh. Oh yeah, check out this NASA astronaut costume. Right?
Pretty cool.
Space bug.
Puts me in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, and so this is a really cool book. And I don't know, there's some pretty interesting things in here. There was now if you want to see some of like the really older ones. It's Popeye. Here we go. Here's like another one of the old like Popeye and Olive Oil. Right? Popeye. Yeah.
Well, and it came with big Popeye arms.
It did come with big Popeye arms, probably made of buckram.
Well, kids used to eat their spinach then.
It's true. Okay. I think I may have found the most terrifying one in the entire bin, y'all.
Okay,
I
get
may
ready.
have found.
Hold your loved ones close.
Donald Duck.
That's from a really scary movie.
That looks like a murderer from a really scary movie.
You see that coming at you?
Yeah, that is terrifying. Now, I don't know if I can bring this up. I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can bring one little thing up.
On the screen there.
Yeah, so give me
I thought you meant a
second.
subject you weren't sure you could bring up.
Oh, no, I can... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to try to find one thing here.
A subject I'm not sure we can bring up.
Stop. No, you can't say that. We'll get fired. We'll be fired from Lego. Let me see if I can find this one. Okay, here we go. This...
Yay, I'm so glad.
This is me in my... And I mean, that is me. There's baby me. Sorry, Rich, I'm going to cover you up for a second.
That's okay.
There's baby me in my black cat costume.
With the full black cat on the front.
With the full black cat on the front, so you know. And I wish you could see the mask. That's kind of the inside. It looks like a white cat, but that is. But yeah, there
I
is.
have fourth world Adam. I'm sorry.
I know.
You can't bring it up.
And with my pumpkin trick or treat thing, and I actually saw the original of this when I was at home. My mom has it in her photo album.
Now that is his graduation picture from high school.
No, it's not. Don't be silly. That is not. I do have that though, and it is equally as terrifying, but just in a very different way.
Super happy.
So there you go. Yeah, there's little baby me from back in the day when I was just a little whippersnapper. So who knew? Who knew? All right, everybody, and that has been
Thing from the Crypt.
All right. Very fun. Hello, Axel Plate. Good to see you.
I just got to remember, since Dave Robinson is here.
You're Rick the Brick.
Very excited.
That's a picture of Richard in his Halloween costume when he was 5. Okay. All right. Well, that was a fun.
Good evening,
diversion.
Axel Plate.
Currently sitting in a parking lot and just witnessed a fist fight. Oh my goodness, Fourth World Adam, that's terrifying. We'll save you with good vibes. That's the best I can do right now.
This fight between tiny scary dolls.
Oh, and speaking of Baltimore, which is where we were, because that is my hometown, I did find the other day my my divine minifig from Citizen Brick. Look at that.
It's got to be the best makeup on a minifig face.
I just love it. I love it so much. It's so good. So there you go.
I saw a picture on the web of a high fashion model wearing that same exact dress.
Yes, I saw that too. And I'm sorry. Divine wore it better. Just saying. All right. Well, it has been...
Fourth World Adam, that pretty much states it right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her dress is great. It's a really great piece, and I will say that they ran out of them. They only did a short run of this, and I found out why they only did such a short run of this.
Why?
Hey, Pink Wheels 3, how's it going, Meredith? Because this hair, the beehive hair, in this color, only came on one minifigure, and it was the robot secretary from the Lego Movie 2. And
Pricey.
They bought out Bricklink of every single one that they could get their hands on, and they made as many as they had wigs for, which is so appropriate. I mean, really. So, yeah, that was, pretty cool. All right. Well, what say we get to this slideshow, everybody?
Yeah, there was a challenge, right? There was a challenge the last 2 weeks.
There was a challenge for the last 2 weeks. The theme was Trick or Treat. And we will,
we may have gotten into our Halloween candy early.
And we bought Halloween candy, and we never get trick-or-treaters. I'm just saying, but we bought the Halloween candy anyway.
Not like it was a surprise when we got the candy.
All right, so let's head on over to the slideshow, shall we?
All right.
All right. So this is the Trick or Treat challenge, and this is we're gonna start out with this. What kind of candy? It was it was like one of those mixed bags of like different things.
Yeah, there was definitely chocolate. There may have been some gummy bears.
Yeah, maybe. All right. So this is our Trick or Treat challenge, and we're kicking off with Fourth World Adam's Shadow. And this Halloween, the treats are coming for you. Miss Candy Corn and Chocolate Tea Berry are hoping the next house has full-sized minifigs, or else they'll have to call up Sir Egg of Cadbury to do some damage.
Look at that candy corn. Who knew? I didn't know candy corn had hands.
Candy corn, I will just say, is the most terrifying of all of the many treats. So,
really?
I gotta say,
you don't know my candy corn theory?
Okay, what's that?
Well, you have to eat candy corn at Halloween because it has special enzymes in it, and you won't be able to process and digest and deal with all of the feasting for the following 3 months if you don't eat the candy corn. So you have to start with candy corn, and you'll be okay through the holidays.
Well, I guess I will just have indigestion because I don't eat candy corn. It's right up there with circus peanuts for me, but I know a lot of people really like it. But it is, to me, the most terrifying candy. All right.
You know what?
You go. Please,
really?
Continue.
I'm all like... I'm like...
Hey, Holly, no, we just started. This is the first one. So there you go.
I'm like interrupty McBudinsky. All right, so I'm noticing some upside-down building on this candy corn on the feet there.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, upside. I love. Moto says all candy corn in the world was made in the 1800s, and it just circulates, kind of like fruitcake. So I gotta say, what I love about this is I love the door to the house. Looks like a ghost.
Number one favorite thing, and it's a little like a. portcullis.
Yeah, it is, and it's got the
kind of a lot like a portcullis.
It's really, this is really great. We've got a few here, so there's another angle, and I love the roof treatment, by the way, as well, with those windows in the roof. Those are really, really fun.
You know, I think the pink and blue of Candy Corn's little treat basket there really adds some nice color contrast.
It does, and I love the fact that it's the candy is eating the minifigs. So, like, there's minifigs in the basket. If you didn't see that one,
the minifig is a little concerned.
I know, I would be. Yeah, candy corn is like grandma's ribbon candy. Always out. Where does it come from? Exactly, Cowboy Cornado. I am with you.
We actually saw Whorehound candy.
We did see Whorehound candy in a store when we were there, and yeah, it was terrifying. There we go.
So trick or treat.
There you go. We've got. Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to get.
Click.
Goodness. All right. And then we have a close-up of the chocolate bar. I love the chocolate bar, by the way. Really clever little build, and like with the feet and everything.
It looks
fun.
It looks a little concerned.
They all are. Okay. Thank you, Adam. This is awesome. So next up, we have Alexander23, who says, I decided for this build to deep dive into my acting days and was inspired to attempt to build a mixel joint-style mask simulating the mask from Andrew Lloyd Webber, Phantom of the Opera. I used the techniques I learned from Moto's Wolfhead to make it have a more three-dimensional mask. It was very heavy to wear while building it to fit my face. Very cool.
Watch out for falling chandeliers.
I know, right? I can put that on and look to the skies. I think I love all of the shaping with the curves is really clever, and the mixel joint use is right on.
Yeah, and you got to work hard to make those mixels not fall off the back to reinforce them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really, really cool.
Look at that, more motivation right there.
I was hoping we were going to see a picture of it on you, Alex, but I don't know if I see that.
It's got strings. It looks like it could actually mount to your face.
Yeah, I believe so, right? Like, there's like a little strap on there.
Ooh, and look, we've got upside down building on the back because we're flat side out. So reversing the mixels gave some stud to stud action.
Very, very cool. No, it's just those curves, those inverse curves. Yeah, right. Very cool. Thank you for sending that in. All right, this is from Amper Up.
Well, look how clever this is. Oh my goodness, he just broke out all the windows.
I'm sorry. See, people already know my fear of candy corn. Amper Up. This is called Flynn Gets Scared by a Random Child Dressed as Candy Corn.
Oh, it's definitely Flynn's. Look, it's your minifig. At first, I thought it was a mirror image.
I did too.
I thought it was someone looking in the mirror and seeing themselves as candy corn.
And then I read the caption.
It's all right.
Yes, my fear of candy corn is legendary. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. I love the first of all, I love the stripes on the wall. And I really love that they actually they have a really nice flow and they match on either side, which is great.
Yeah.
Of course, I love the joke; it's hilarious. And I'm holding the treat bowl, and
I can see you trembling in your.
I am, and the candy corn hat is really, really good. Too good.
Nice work. It's a good shot too. I like the over the shoulder. Seeing it like you saw it when you were terrified.
I know, and I was terrified. Too good. And there's more slides, apparently. Oh, Liz is there. So all the kids are going by, and there's Liz, and there's my scared face. It is great. I love the treat bowl with the treats in it. Is fantastic.
Ooh, and what is this? One of those 1x1 round plates with a
little star.
It's one with a star on it. It's got like a little pentagon.
Yeah, it's
on the inside.
Oh, on the inside,
which says
absolutely.
To me that you could light up the heart. Liz isn't scared.
Good. Oh no, Liz isn't scared at all. Love it. That is too good.
Oh, Flynn, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, somebody said Cornado says one of Logan's cookies made it into the treat bowl. Indeed. Oh, too funny. Too funny. I love it, Amper Up. Thank you so much. I really got a great laugh out of that. So good. Hello, Delicious Foods, and welcome. Don't worry, you've only missed a couple. This is Amper Up's me being scared of a child dressed as candy corn, which is delighting me to no end. All right.
This is a guilt-free stream. Show up late, show up early.
Yeah,
just show up.
Come whenever. Oh, very nice.
This is fun. Lots of action.
This is from Brick Jedi. And sorry, I want to make sure I've got the right thing here. I mean, I double checked before we did all this, so I know it's the right one, but I'm going to check anyway. Yes. This is from Brick Jedi, and it's called When the Sign Says Take One. It says take one, just take one. And of course, the Joker's got has a full bag running around.
And is that Bellatrix Lestrange giving out candy? It is
Bellatrix Lestrange giving out candy from her spooky house, which I love, by the way. The haunted house is a great little build.
Yeah, the sideways building on the sides of that lower roof is really nice. I love that detail.
Yeah, that's real. That is pretty darn cool.
And there's bats.
That is, I know there's bats. And I love that there's somebody dressed as a Jedi. We've got the Mad Professor with that extra tall head. We've got the Joker, and it looks like a spooky night. I love the basketball player. Just what a great combination. I think there's a Johnny Thunder sort of character as well. Really, really fun. And I love the picture as well. Obi-Wan Kenobi is there to save the day. Indeed.
Good job, Obi-Wan.
Really, really cool. This is really fun.
I think the use of soft top light in this is really effective.
Yeah, it's photographed really nicely, and I want to know that nice black backdrop and that kind of a little bit shiny, so you get a little bit of reflections from the piece. Makes really nice colors down here at the bottom.
Yeah, that top light gives a nice edge to everything.
Well, and I just love the action going on here, right? There's a lot of action. I want to know what that bag is, the bag that the Joker has, because it looks like maybe it might be from one of those older sets.
Like a Fabuland bag?
Yeah, I don't think Fabuland, but it looks like it might be one of the Belleville or something along those lines, like a vase, like it's a flower vase or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a Trolls bag. Oh, well, so it wasn't. Scala. Yeah, so Maraid says Trolls. All right, there you go. Very cool. All right. This is from Brick Boonista. Everyone knows you shouldn't go walking in a church graveyard in the middle of the night. Ichabod Crane didn't get the memo and was tricked. This entry is also a submission for the Tricky Lug Library collab depicting a famous scene from the book The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Tales by Washington Irving, published in 1820.
Got dark brown small leaves here. I like that shirt piece. I'm almost getting Han Solo from that, but I don't think it is.
Did I say the right thing, I hope? Yes, I did. Okay, this is the right thing. Oh, really great. I love the horse, and the little base is really nicely done. Is that a friend's
horse?
It is a friend's horse, absolutely.
And a rat.
Maraid says, I love a graveyard any time of the day. Well, if you know this about me, and you might if you've been watching the show, but I actually grew up with a graveyard in my front yard.
You're right next door to a playground.
And we saw it when we were there. You got to see the house where I grew up and the graveyard.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And you use the book.
Tiago's.
Yeah, Tiago's thing there. We've got, and I love the use of the book pieces from those the princess books that they did, or the little book play sets.
To raise up the base.
Really, really cool. I love that, and I love the little cobblestone path and the grave and the trees. All of it, just really, really great.
And the horse is saying, "I'm very spooky."
I know, with eyelashes. Well, I really love I know like traditionally they usually show the Headless Horseman on a black horse, but I think in this case it really helps it stand out from the background. Like if it had been black, it would have been a little bit more difficult to see. And I also really love the action of the cape. That's
all
up.
like flying back.
Yeah, really, really cool.
Poor Ichabod.
Very cool.
Brickabod. It's Brickabod.
Brickabod. It is Brickabod Crane. Nicely done, honey. I'll give you that one. I won't give you the sad trombone for that one. You'll get here. Nope, that's not working.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Good job, Brickanista.
Very
How fun.
Cool. Oh, very nice. This is from
Scary Pumpkins.
This is from Dan Bakken, and this is entitled "Oh No, Pumpkin Smashers."
Oh, I hate that.
So yeah, there's always like some horrible child, like or adult, smashing pumpkins. I love though the use of the minifig posing stand.
Yep.
To make it look like he's kicking the pumpkin and it's like flying off the sidewalk. Really great. I love the character with the golf club having like smashing with the smashed pumpkin.
Oh, and look, flippers
for the mess.
Yep,
right?
And then the chains in the door in the
like for handrails.
Yeah, it's really effective.
Really nice. That's a really fantastic use of pieces. And I really love the color scheme of like all the buildings. And I love that you can see the person inside the window.
Yeah, the shots lined up just perfectly.
Yeah, it's just a really, really great. Yeah, nice parts use, nice photograph, really good use of angles. This is really, really fun. And I love those pumpkin heads. Those came from a Lego game. Those the little jack-o'-lantern minifig heads.
Meanie pants teenagers.
I know. Meanie pants teenagers, exactly. The Meanie Pants gang. And you can tell because they've got ripped up pants.
What was that movie with Emilio Estevez and like all the generic food and like there's radiation in the trunk? What was it?
Oh, Repo Man.
Repo Man. It's like, let's do some crimes.
Let's do some crimes.
Let's break pumpkins.
Let's get sushi and not pay. I think was what they were going to do.
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good.
Oh, coral.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
It says right there. By the way, that's coral.
Well, he said, "Is that?"
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of orange.
I think they said, "Is that?" I'm seeing orange. I think it might be orange, but I'm not positive.
That's
of that.
a great hairdo on the figure on the left.
Yeah, it's really good with the headband and like the little flippity.
Two-soled bangs.
Very cool. All right, it's next to the tan. Behind the minifig, like in the building. They're talking about the coral still. Very cool. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. I think I know what this is.
Spooky brickheads.
This is from Darren Siegfried. Growing up, we always watched It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown around Halloween. I decided to do 3 builds based on this. A Brickhead's Charlie Brown in his ghost costume. I got a rock.
With the extra eye holes.
I know. I'll never forget. That was like that is so iconic. That like the sheet with all the extra holes. And I can't even remember like why he says that there are extra holes.
It's the Great Pumpkin is my favorite Peanuts cartoon.
It is. It's kind of the best one, right? I mean, I do love Charlie Brown Christmas, but this one is really the best one.
Wow, those the pyramid pieces around the base of the costume.
To make the zigzag. Actually, yeah. I think those are teeth. Those are the overhanging teeth.
You're right.
Yep. Very cool. All right, and then this is a Linus and Sally in the pumpkin patch waiting for the Great Pumpkin. Those are great little minifigures.
Linus
for them.
Looks so serious.
I know he's very serious. And the big Great Pumpkin in the background. This is so cute. I love it. And I love the different the different sizes of pumpkins, so you get the idea that they're all kind of a little bit different. And of course, you know how much I love mixing up all that greenery to make some really cool.
Yeah, and what are these dark green pieces here? Oh, they're the kind of not seaweed but pointy curly here in the front. You know,
the
that's
vines.
spooky plant
Yeah,
vine.
yeah, the vines. Yeah, I love the little backdrop with the great pumpkin. Super fun. Oh,
Yay,
wow.
the Red Baron.
Yeah, and then this is, of course, Snoopy as the flying ace chasing the Red Baron. Wow, and I love the little minifig build of Snoopy is really clever.
Yeah,
I want to know how the brick built head is
so
really
that's like
good.
a snot piece, and then there's goggles.
Yeah,
and like
so,
maybe a old football helmet.
So it's an actual like white minifigure body, and then like with the head on,
and the scarf piece too.
Really, really cool. Yeah, the Snoopy is just perfect. So good.
And it's hard to build a plane much smaller than that too. That's cool.
I know, that's a really good plane build, I have to say. I really like that a lot.
Baron.
There was that song. Somebody wrote a song about Snoopy versus the Red Baron. I had the album when I was a kid.
So is that it's a World War I reference,
World
right?
War I flying ace. Yep. So there you go. All right. So that was by wait, who did that one? That was Darren Siegfried.
And I think we might need
Oh,
to
is it
stop
that
for a
time?
moment.
Speaking of dogs.
Oh, good job, Snoopy.
Speaking of dogs, it is time, my friends. Actually, we're a little early.
It's been so long since this happened.
I know, right? And bonsoir, Wilfred. Hello. It is time for the pause that refreshes. Yes, everybody, it is Logan Cookie Time.
Oh, someone was snoozing.
Uh-oh. Hi. Well, it's been a little
Logan.
while since he's seen all of his fans. Hi, Bubba.
Uh-oh, licking his chops.
He's very, very excited.
Gentle.
So glad. We
one?
were so glad to go pick him up yesterday after having not seen him in a little while.
Okay, these are little.
We can do the toss.
Good
Yay,
job,
Logan.
And I don't know. Let's see. Ready? There you go. Good boy. That's it. That's all it is.
Very nice. What? That's it? Come on. He gets a little bit more. Oh, he gets it right out of the bowl. Just like it really is a Halloween treat.
Tiniest bowl ever. It's his little. If it was orange, it could be
Good
his
boy, Logan. That's right. And that has been Logan Cookie Time.
I love Logan Cookie Time.
I do too. All right, back up. Let's get back up here. Woo! Oh, you almost saw our camera there for a second. All right. Let's head on back over to that there slideshow.
All right. More
all
cookie
right.
spooky fun.
Yes. Okay, so that was Darren Siegfried, and now we are moving right along to Fabufan MKE. This is called. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Picture one. I got 5 pieces of candy. This says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can
It's
see
like
the
a piece
candy
of
in there.
ribbon candy and some maybe Pez.
Right, there's a Pez, and I love the little rounded candy. So I got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar. I got a rock. It really speaks to the power, the lasting power of the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown that we like. I got a rock is now like a whole. It's like it's a whole mood, as the kids would say. It's a mood. I have no idea what that means, but it is.
You could take that
one
rock and put it under a lot of pressure, and it'll turn in. Well, it won't turn into a diamond. It'll turn into a lump of coal.
I need to go trick-or-treating. I want Necco wafers. Oh, Joel.
Ooh.
Oh, Joel, now.
Ooh.
Oh, now.
I mean, Necco wafers are just under Milk Duds, I think.
No, whoa, they're way below Milk Duds. Milk
Really?
Duds are good.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh.
But a Milk Dud is like a raisinette that was left under the couch too long.
But Not even close. There's no raisin in Milk Duds. It's caramel with chocolate on the outside. Get this guy. Jeez. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. How's it going? All right.
Ooh.
Oh, very
okay,
cool.
This must be Femme from the Block.
This is Femme from the Block. Peter Pumpkin picked a peck of Pepper's Ghost. I wanted to play with a practical effect called Pepper's Ghost.
Great
By the
effect.
way, one of my very favorites, Yano, and I'm not at all surprised that you would have jumped on this because it is such a cool effect.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to play with a practical effect called Pepper's Ghost, which only requires a plate of glass at a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Popularized by John Henry Pepper for theater in the 1860s, it is perhaps best known now for its use in Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Well, and you may not know this, but you know all of those Michael Jackson live on stage, or other people who couldn't possibly be on stage.
Oh, when they do those hologram.
But the hologram is just Pepper's Ghost.
It is.
Yeah, they stretch like Saran wrap across the stage or something like that.
This is very, very cool.
Oh, look, and we see how it's done.
Yeah, so this is in fact a practical effect. This is not a Photoshop.
No Photoshop.
This is a practical effect, and you can see the pane of glass, and the ghost is actually down there on the floor being reflected up to the top of the tree.
So cool.
Very, very cool. I love it.
Hey, thanks for showing us how it's done, too. That's lots of fiddling to get that angle just right.
Yeah, it's there. I'm sure that took a little while, but like, wow, I am so excited that you did that.
You could try it at home. A sheet of plexi would work too.
Well, I mean, probably the way that you would know Pepper's, like, if it still sounds confusing to you the most, is if you're in your room and it's dark outside and you turn the light on inside the room and you can see the reflection of yourself or the room in the glass, kind of a ghostly. That's Pepper's Ghost. Like that's what the whole thing. Is it Chico sticks? Oh man, Joel, are you just like picking every horrifying one in like candy that exists?
Okay, I'm gonna give away a secret. There's something I've been working on for a while for a spooky piece. I want to do Pepper's Ghost, but only with official Lego pieces. I want to use Lego windows or big, like those pieces they used in the ship in the bottle to do Pepper's Ghost live. Probably wouldn't work at a convention, but it would work for photographs.
Absolutely. I was actually I was just looking for my Madame Leota head in the globe, and I can't seem to find it. I don't know where it is. Oh, wow. Not important.
Little Lego plexi, you could do it.
All right. Nicely done, Yano. Really, really cool.
What is going on here?
I love it. All right. So this is, I feel like Joel needs an intervention, says Mairead. Indeed. Gribbling Wizard says, I feel like if Sylvie was the one to tell the guy in the TVA office that she was going to turn him into a fish, like Loki said, she would have. The first two pictures show the trick, and the last photo shows the treat. Yay!
Oh, and with the crown that it should have had in the beginning.
Right, and well, this is an old school Lego alligator, and I love. Did you see what the horns are on top of it though? It's minifig legs.
Droid arms.
Minifig legs. Isn't it?
No, it's
no. You're right. It is. It's those clippy droid arms. I love it.
And that's a very realistic Lego typewriter.
I know. It looks really good.
I thought it was the real thing.
Well, I love the little desk here, the little shelf with the books on it, and the paperwork. The old school type computer is really good. The fish, good. And of course, we've got Alligator Loki. Very good. All right.
Alligator Loki doesn't say much.
No, he's just gotta go. Opens his mouth a lot. All right. Hey, Brickman Mosaics Art, welcome. So this is from Isaac and Ibby. And Isaac says, Ibby was inspired by Cornado's Halloween scene challenge build from last year and wanted to do something in a similar cutaway style. We wanted to include as many lights as possible, so that's what we did here. Wow, I love the. Now I'm gonna enlarge this a little bit so we can kind of see a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I love this gargoyle costume and the tree costume. So good.
I love that tree costume. We've got a spooky bat. Oh, I see, and it's those little fairy lights that go on wires.
Now I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that we will see here in a minute what that looks like. Yeah, Bubs, the hall table is a great little build. I love the plant.
Yep. And the cool armchair in the background.
Yep. Oh.
Yay. Look how cool the gargoyle looks.
Yeah, it's really great. And I also love the little cloth for the bag.
Okay,
really
extra
nice.
super points for using warm white bulbs, but then coloring them with a translucent blue shade for over the door.
Right.
And then the orange flames in the fire. So all that color is coming from Lego pieces.
Well, and it's so great because it does really make that blue part pop, right? Like you can tell what you're supposed to look at.
Well, color contrast. I always said that movies are made from orange and blue, right? The warm light of candles and indoor lights, and the blue cool of sunlight and moonlight. This is really nicely done. And how careful was it? How carefully did they plan to have the minifigure at the door, handing out the candy, have that perfect glow, and you can really make out her face?
Yeah, it's really, really well done. Cleverly photographed, cleverly built.
Oh, and
nicely lit.
The brick walkway with the gold bars.
And now we get to see sorry, I'll shrink that back down again. And then we get to see the build, and you can see all the bits on the top. Yeah, there you go. There's the pose.
Oh, look, and so there's a Lego retaining device there holding the battery supply for the lights.
Wow, so good. Well done, Isaac and Ibby. Nice work. All right. Oh, ooh, I do love this.
Bubble,
sticking out.
Toil and Trouble.
So this is from Joel Have Studs Will Travel Marbella, or Joel Pokeball Dameron Marbella, one of many names.
It kind of looks like a kooky witch met a bad end here.
Yeah, so this says Tricks on You, subtitled When Hansel and Gretel Couldn't Get the Oven to Work. I ordered the parts for this, but it hasn't arrived yet, so you're stuck with another render. Tricked ya? No, that's fine.
This render completely works.
A build. The render is a build. I love the use of the translucent little, like I call them light bright pegs that are creating like the melting, like the little drips off the melting is so cool.
Yeah, and it curled her toes.
Yeah. Well, she, witch shoes that
they can't wear pretty pointy shoes. Right? That's from the witches.
Toes from the witches. That's right. Really, it's really, really fun. I love the hat off to the side. And I love the logs on the fireplace are really clever.
Now, are those curlicues available in those colors? I think I've seen the yellow, but I may not have seen the orange.
I don't know that I've seen the orange myself either. I'm not sure.
But these pores, the orange and green pores off the side are really cool too.
Yeah, and I think Yana was mentioning that the flames underneath are the Ghost Rider head that has the translucent flames on the top of the head.
Now, you did some similar techniques to this in our IKEA piece, the Big Lick.
Yes.
Right? With the curves being for the pour and then a splat gear on the ground.
Splats on the bottom. Yep. Very, very cool.
Nicely
Oh, yes,
done.
they are. Curly pieces are in elf sets in those colors.
Cool.
Really nice. Of course, they're elves.
Favorite theme.
Really, really nicely done. Okay, wow, I love these buildings.
Bold colors.
Yeah, really nice. So this is from Judy MT. Welcome to Trick or Treating on Mockingbird Lane. The one night a year the residents blend in with the masses, and don't forget to stop by the Doctor and Frankie's Halloween party at the end of the block. Now I want to pull this up a little bit closer because I want to see.
Okay, my favorite building is the creature from the Black Lagoon's house with the sort
aquarium?
of tank with coral.
With wait, what?
It's got that color. It's got
coral. Yes, there is some in there. Yes, and you're right. So each building is themed to go with like the person whose house it is. I love it.
Am I seeing a pug costume?
Yep, there's a pug.
Right?
Yep, there's a pug costume. Yeah, the creature from the Black Lagoon one is definitely my favorite. It is too funny.
Well, and Dracula, Mrs. and Mr. Vampire people.
Yes.
Are super cool in their black and red tower.
And somebody just pointed out that Liz is wearing a pumpkin head costume. Actually, no, it looks like Liz is an elf back there. It's like
true.
in an elf outfit. But yeah, we got the cheerleader costume, a wizard, the Lego brick, perfect. I love that the Cookie Witch costume. Yeah, what a great way to use all those little costume characters.
Yeah. Well, they're just sitting in the collection waiting for Halloween. Right?
Oh, there are two Liz's, I see.
Frankenstein there.
Yep, that's the costume party house. And everybody's in costume.
So is this a mad scientist on the right?
Yep. Really great. What a fun build. What a fun combination of colors. The theming of the buildings. Is
the colors
just
brought
perfect.
into the sidewalk as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To sort of like represent the building. Really, really cool.
Look, and no cheating here. There's actually studs those figures are standing on. You could turn this sideways. I don't really think it's cheating to just stand minifigures there, but always extra points for having a stud.
Yeah, really. This is just really, really fun. We have a disagreement on how to write Liz plural. It would be
L-I-Z apostrophe?
Technically, it would be L-I-Z apostrophe S. It would only be apostrophe at the end if it ended in an S. If it was L-I-S, it would then be a L-I-S apostrophe. But does the same thing work with Z? I don't know.
Ask Liz. Just say, I don't know. Just give me the candy.
All right. All right. Oh, good. We get some more shots here.
Spooky plants.
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this angle a little bit better with this one. I love the rounded pieces here.
Yeah, I see
a
tiger costume. I see the bangle tail.
Yep. There's like a pilot and an old school. There's Batman. There's Batman all the way in the back.
Bold use of color, and those again on the creature from the Black Lagoon's house. Those loops on the columns on the left and right are very sort of bubble-like.
Very cool. Oh no, you're right, Mairead. Apostrophe implies ownership, not multiples. You're right. I am terrible, and I should never be on the internet because I never get anything. Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Oh, nice. So
now this is an iconic scene right here. I know exactly what this scene is.
So this is from Lego Dawn. Monster Fighters is my favorite Lego theme. So Liz has teamed up with the crazy scientist monster to recreate this classic scene from Frankenstein.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, doesn't he throw her in the lake?
He does throw her in the lake. He does throw her in the lake. However, if this was the version from Young Frankenstein, he like throws her like in throws her like through the air, and she like lands on her bed at the end. So we'll pretend it's that version.
Now,
yay, my mom's here, yes. Of course, to give us a lesson on punctuation.
With a late breaking announcement there, Elise Johnson with the, I have to suppose it's correct here, Lizzes. Elise cleaned my clock in Scrabble.
Oh, according to Grammarly, it would be Liz's Lizes. Oh my goodness! Well.
I think they would both be
Who
acceptable.
knew that today would end up with a hot debate on how to spell multiple Liz's once? Oh, goodness.
Well, this scene is great.
Yeah,
and again, over the shoulder of Frankenstein, you don't need to see his face to know what's going on.
Exactly. I love it, and it's a nice tight little build, but with like perfect like small details and a nice variety of colors in your landscaping. Really, really love it. What now?
I said, close up. She's like, you want to see my flower?
Yeah, there's flowers.
Friend. He wasn't talking yet in the first movie. He didn't say any words in the first movie, did he?
He did, because he goes to the oh no, you're right. He didn't say anything until the second movie. You're right. We belong dead. Anyway, there we go. All right. Oh yeah, it's great. And there's the actual scene. Very cool. Spot the Magic Ninja says, I believe it's a gaggle of Liz.
I'll buy that.
Very nice.
Friend.
Oh, right. Oh, this is cute.
I want that in my trick-or-treat bag.
This is from Ms. Slowbrickta. Yay, Dawn. No, this is from Monica Berry. Trick or Treat. It says, slide 1 is called Treat or...
I'm optimistic.
Trick. That's terrifying.
No, there's like alien spider creature tentacle thing. Ooh, nice use of the black curly Q. That is terrifying. You don't want to bite into a candy and have that there.
Yeah, no.
You know what's worse than biting into a candy and having that there?
What's that?
Biting into a candy and having half of that there.
No. Oh my goodness. Really good. Well, I gotta say, I really love that. I love this. Look, because it looks so nice from that. And I love the colors, by the way.
With the cellophane.
That's and the clear pieces used as the cellophane for the little wrapping is really fantastic. Let's see. Oh
like
my
the lake blob from Creepshow 2.
Yes, it is like the lake blob from Creepshow 2. And I love that there's still a raging debate on the Liz issue, the multiple Liz issue here.
Well, when I see Lizes, that makes me think French, like Lise. I mean, what do you think, Wilfred?
Oh, I think that would be Lise apostrophe. Okay, I'm not getting it. I'm not jumping into this. I'm not jumping into this with a no. I'm not doing this. All right. All right. Hello,
London
Greg.
Bridge Bricks.
Greg is here. I will be on Greg's show, London Bridge Bricks, right after our show, actually. So you can catch me over there afterwards. Hey, Two Humble Bricks says, hello. Glad to be finally on my lunch break to join in on the fun. I'm so glad that you joined us. Very cool. Nice. Everyone's right, says Brick Jedi. It's however you want to do it.
I missed it. What is the Elder Scrolls reference? I feel like I would have gotten that.
I don't know. Arrow to the knee, something along those lines. All right. Very good, Monica. Oh,
much scarier.
Yeah, that is even more terrifying. I love all of those like creepy tentacle bits and like the elephant trunks and the swirly vines. It's a great use of pieces.
Yeah, and nice creation of a hollow sphere too.
Yes.
That you can break in half. That takes some work.
Nicely done. All right.
Don't be scared.
Oh God! This is from Ms. Slowbrickta. Trick or treat or just trick? See, everybody, I knew how much candy corn freaks out Flynn, so I knew just the treat for him. No!
Wow, that may be my favorite use of those blue splats yet.
As eyes? Yeah, it's really clever. I really love
No, it's like you bite into a candy corn and it bites back. I think I'd prefer the chocolate.
I love how everybody knows my fear of candy corn and has decided to include it in their builds. That makes me so happy.
Kooky spooky teeth there. We've got articulated fingers.
No, stop. I don't want any articulated candy corn. Oh, thank you. I thought you were trying to put candy corn on me.
No.
You just scooch over just a teensy
Yep,
bit.
how
There
about
we
that?
go. Perfect, thank you. It needs to be motorized, right? No. No! Oh, that's even
Ooh,
worse!
That's my favorite shot. It's coming right at you. I kind of want some candy corn now.
And I love the teeth. Are really funny.
The thing is, you can't just buy 3 candy corn. You have to get so many of them.
You have to buy like a whole bag of the horrifying things. This is really good. I love that we've had now 2 like anthropomorphized candy corn. No, more than that, like 3, because we had somebody in a candy corn costume. And then oh, Ms. Slowbrick, Dawn, you are a riot. It's too good.
The eyebrows are an interesting.
Yeah, those are tiles. I believe
too.
those are. Well, or is that a?
I don't know. I
Okay,
can't
now
tell.
I gotta
They
look
look
close up.
They
I gotta
look
see what that is.
dimensional.
Oh, they're teeth sticking out forward.
Oh, nicely
It's the
done.
the little plate that has
the one by
3
one with
teeth
the
on
teeth.
it. I think it's the 1x2 that
I
has
see
the
the
3
breaks.
the 3 teeth in it. Yeah. Yeah, Tricky Lug candy corn may be the best candy corn. I think you're right, Maraid. Oh my goodness.
Candy corn should be seen and not tasted.
Oh, does that need to be seen?
Oh, I'm getting some black light here. Those are extra bright.
I know. Yeah,
right?
there's definitely some black light going on here. So this is from Spot the Magic Ninja, and it's called Wrong House is the name of it.
I think it's a witch trick or treating.
Oh, wow. It's like the Baba Yaga house. Yay. So good. You know, Spot always has such great builds, and I know that he works on them really hard, and they're always so fun.
Yeah, the angle, the proportions, the fact that it can stand on its own.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling to see how many. Okay, so there's several photos of this one. And it opens?
Even better. Wowzy, wow.
I'm dead.
Look at that.
I am dead from that. That is so... Whoa, hello.
Wow.
That is so extra cool. Wow, the feet can walk and articulate. So good.
It's really good, and it's bigger than I thought at first too.
Wow, this is just... I wish the applause thing was working. It's not
Nice
happening.
spooky green spiral staircase going up there.
Yeah, I just love everything about this. And I wanna pull this in closer so we can look at all those amazing details. Oh, so good.
I think I'd buy this set.
I would 100% buy this as a set. So good, and I can see pieces from the Monster Fighters haunted house in there.
Nice filling up the attic there with the windows.
Oh, just so good. And I got to go back and see. I want to see the this again because it's just and that rounded room in the front.
Oh, you know, the black light I was seeing isn't black light. It's actually UV light from the sun that's making those fluoresce like that.
What do you think?
I don't know.
No, because that
has to
spider is definitely
that
glowing.
has to be black light.
Wow, just
Cool.
fantastically done, Spot.
Yep, and then the hinged pieces for the roof with the detail of the extra beams.
Yeah, well, and those feet are just so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yay! Excellent. Ah, too fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, wait. Now this one is okay. So this one is from
This is a brand new piece.
yeah. So this is from Team Jade Brick. From Team Jade Brick. What I imagine would happen if the tables were reversed and the candy went trick or treating. We have had a similar idea from Adam earlier.
Halloween this year is going to be really creepy.
I know, there's lots of chocolate bars are on the attack. Well, I love that the chocolate bar, the wrapper, has become like an outfit, right?
Yep.
Like it's got like, and the little
right, and the
hands.
torn wrapper becomes the arms.
Yeah.
And the spacing of those tiles is really nice. That's careful work.
Yep. Really cool. And the creepy, and I see those giant eyes, which I love.
These figures are pretty concerned.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are just heads after all.
We are not candy corns. And the
I
eyes
love those
looking
eyes.
down.
Yeah. Like, it's very innocent. It's just a cute, sweet, innocent candy bar looking for some heads.
So what, you guys? I'm just
need some minifigure heads. Well, you know, it reminds me of that. This comic that I had when I was a kid, and for whatever reason, it absolutely terrified me. But it was like an Easter theme. I know I've told this story before, but it was like a bunch of kids on Easter, and they're all talking about how they like to eat the chocolate rabbits. They like to eat the heads first. They're like, I always like to eat the heads.
It's very scary.
I start at the ears and eat the heads first, and then they all get an invitation to come to a house to get Easter candy. Mm-hmm. And they go in, and it's like a total, of course, like spooky haunted looking house, right? They all go in, a trap door opens in the floor, and they all like fall into the basement into a vat of, what's this gooey stuff? It's chocolate. And then a giant monster Easter rabbit comes out from the door and grabs one of the kids and says, I like to eat the heads first. And like, that was the last frame.
Oh, no.
It was It was not right. It was so not right. And for whatever reason, it scared the crap out of me. It was so silly. Oh my goodness. Woo!
It's a pretty cheerful, scary chocolate bar.
Very, very good. Oh, it's like a little, not a merry-go-round, Ferris wheel.
Merry-go-jacko face so...
Jet lag, y'all. I've got some serious jet lag. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. My apologies. All right, so this is from TrickyBricks. Halloween Ferris wheel. Friends Ferris wheel rethemed with jack-o'-lanterns for extra Halloween fun.
Fun, and they stay upright.
Really, really cute. I love it. I love the zombie guy
ride
riding
operator
the ride with a skull.
I also like the medallions with the bats. For, to make it 6 round rather than 3.
Yeah. Really
cool.
It's a very clever idea, and I love the color theming. I love purple. And yeah, that minifig is pretty hilarious. And again, that face of the minifig there, it was used from a Lego game. There was like these Lego board games that they used.
And I don't know if you remember, but this reminds me of, I mean, it's not the same, but it's reminding me of, from Lego Masters Season 1, Sam and Jessica's movie build.
I don't remember. Why am I not remembering that?
You were probably coming up with the story for our movie build. But it was cool.
Oh, black and white. Thank you, TMX Builds. That was awesome. Now, this is from Wyatt Builds. Here is a spooky haunted house. I am dressed as a contestant of Survivor. In line for the delicious candy inside. And Wyatt, I really hope that there's no giant Easter Bunny Monster Easter Bunny inside this. Well, I love the black and white treatment, first of all. Yep. It's hilarious. And I love that your costume is somebody on Survivor.
That ghost is one of my favorite figures, too.
Really, really good. No, we got
the black and white treatment is cool. And then we see it in... this is
from the
piece,
inside.
Right?
Yeah, this is like from the back.
Nice use of Technic.
And all the owls. Lots of owls.
Oh, fun. Is that Homer Simpson?
Yes, it's like a Homer Simpson costume and like the mummy.
And those great
lion bricks.
Pieces.
I'm a big fan of those lion bricks. I love it. Well, this is really fun.
Oh, and that cool piece, the 1x2 with rounded corners. Used backwards there.
Oh, right. You know what, Rob? You're right. That's the torch from Survivor. And I like this, like, whatever head that is with the little
from a
kooky smile. Yeah, it's from the Scarecrow. You're right. In black and white, it looks very different. It makes it look a little bit more like cartoony Jack Skellington, which I'm totally behind. Really fun. Hooray! Very good. Thank you, Wyatt. Okay, this is from the Zaccardi family. This is Rob, Lana, and Vanessa did this together.
Now, we heard a little bit about this in advance.
We did.
This was definitely a group build.
So it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. For this week, we did a combined family build. Vanessa did Charlie Brown, Lana did Linus, and Rob did Lucy. For the full display, Rob did the left with the house and tree, and Lana did the entire right with the pumpkin patch.
Wow, Linus, they nailed Linus, right? Look at his smile is just like Linus's smile.
It's great. It's so much fun. And the Lucy witch with the witch mask.
Spot on.
It is. And you know what else is spot on?
Uh-oh.
Is the Charlie Brown ghost.
I see what you did there.
With the spots.
I think I could have figured out this entire theme from just Lucy's costume.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Well, and then of course the Charlie Brown one as well. Yeah. But yeah, that like I am so I gotta rock. It's a theme, folks. It's a theme. Look at those. Really great.
And Linus's hair
blanket
is very nicely done.
It is really well done. And the blanket is fun. I love the drawing. It's a favorite. Wow, I just and there so she is. Good.
And you can see she's wearing a mask. She's got her like face behind it.
Wow, just
and
fantastic.
The curls in her hair are very Lucy.
Yes. But it's that witch face. It's just so. It's so perfect. I also like the framing with the kind of kooky.
Yeah, that's cool.
Angles that I dare say kind of look like. I gotta say it out loud.
And the asymmetrical hat is cool.
Yeah. Wow, just really. And I gotta go back now because I want to see the whole thing again. And let's blow this up so we can see a little bit. Whoa! I saw that. So did everybody else.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm jet lagged.
No, we do have
3 hours ahead.
It is 3 hours ahead for us. Yeah, really. Yeah, this is just, it's got everything. Oh, and I love the scattered orange 3-leaf pieces around on the sidewalk.
Yeah, and Linus is in a pumpkin patch, which is reasonably abstract in the foreground there, and has those colors you would see in a pumpkin patch.
Yeah. Oh, and the tree is great, and the little house. Oh yeah, and Snoopy's house. I just noticed the Snoopy's dog house right behind Charlie Brown there.
There's a spooky skeleton inside.
Yes, there is. Oh, there's just like so much to love about this.
What fun. And a group build. With color greebling in the tree too.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what I just noticed too on the bottom of Lucy's costume? It's those curved with the little side bits.
Those pieces I can never find a matching pair.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very nice. Oh, Zaccardi's. It was awesome to see you in person and awesome to see your build here. Wow. Very good.
Cool.
Well, you know who's just a little adventurer is Vanessa is a little adventurer.
Yep.
She was all over adventuring when we were all together. Really just fantastic,
really nicely done. And I like the text of it's the great pumpkin.
Yeah, and I got to look at this again because it's perfect.
That green is
absolutely
so good
perfect.
for that.
Yeah, the lime green. Alexander says, I call those tooth fang mini slopes.
I'll buy that.
Really
and
nice.
Lisa. Linus and Lisa. Lucy has puffy sleeves too.
Very cool. Nice. Well, that wraps it up for today's slideshow. Such great work, everybody. Like, what a great way to come back from being away to all of those amazing builds. Mm-hmm. I'm just completely blown away. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Even my candy corn.
One of my favorite themes, of course. We love Halloween.
We do. And we're just like kind of like sliding in like right there at the end.
I think I'm gonna make some kind of squash soup. You know,
You should.
I will.
So that
I mean, which isn't particularly Halloween, except when I used to give big Halloween parties, I would always make pumpkin soup and serve it in a pumpkin. Right?
it's very Halloweeny.
Well, you got to have something to balance all that candy.
Yeah, another fantastic week, another bunch of wonderful builds. I'm really, really excited to see. Now I know Jen from Brick Fam Builds has been doing the Halloween Habitats Challenge, and unfortunately, we've been out of town and weren't able to really participate, which was a bummer. But I mean, I may try to cobble one together really quickly to like get something out over the weekend. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I am going after Greg's show today. I'm going to get my booster.
Yay! And I'm going
to get my
Tuesday.
COVID booster shot, and COVID vaccine booster shot.
Thank you for clarifying that. I was a little confused for a moment, Flynn. I had no idea what was going on there.
And I'm hoping that I will feel well enough tomorrow to do something, but we'll see.
I bet you will.
We'll see what happens. So I guess we have another challenge, and I have one I've been kind of holding off on for a little while. Because, you know, obviously with the holidays coming up, we're going to end up with a lot of sort of like themed builds. And you know what I'm curious, y'all, coming up, I know that like every year everybody goes crazy over the Advent calendars or the countdown calendars if you're not a person who celebrates Advent. And last year we did a sort of like make your own Advent calendar theme. Like everybody made like multiple little pieces. So like maybe we'll do one of those again if people liked that. I'm not sure.
I thought that was fun. I like the challenge. It reminds me of these challenges where, you know, now today you make one piece build, and tomorrow you make a 2-piece build and 3-piece. I love the challenge of making little tiny builds.
Yeah. Oh, I love Ms. Slowbrick says, her mom made pineapple soup. She was cleaning out the freezer and thought it was corn. At least it wasn't candy corn soup.
Pineapple soup.
Can you imagine? I couldn't even.
I can.
So let's see. So we've there's definitely one that I've been holding off on for a while. Because I don't know, it's one that I thought would be fun and interesting, and it's one that everybody will be intimately familiar with. So we've done a lot of like sig fig builds, right? Like everybody likes to build a sig fig and that kind of thing. So
I know where you're going here.
Do you? Okay, this is one.
I might.
Do you? No, I mean it should be pretty obvious.
I think I know.
But we're going to do. I would like to issue a challenge for everybody to create a self-portrait.
I knew it. I called it. Well, I didn't call it out loud, but that's what I thought it was.
So you are tasked with making a self-portrait. Now it can't be a sig fig.
Nope,
because that's too easy. But however else you want to do it, if you want to do a mosaic of yourself, if you want to do a brickheads of yourself, if you just want to do an articulated figure of yourself, or
or
whatever
head,
yeah, just like a big head of you, like whatever, it doesn't matter. We want to see your self portraits in Lego.
Yeah, it can be abstract, whatever art you want to bring to that. Your own self-portrait.
Exactly. And I think there are, you know, because it provides an opportunity for lots of things.
I have my self-portrait right here. 1x4 gray brick.
Oh, Minifig Chick says, can I bash the giant Hermione fig? Absolutely. Sure. That's a great option, actually. If you got that Harry and Hermione buildable giant minifigs, absolutely, that is a kit bash that thing. Like make a self-portrait. Again, just not a sig fig. That doesn't count. We've already done plenty of sig fig things.
Now I wonder. Sometimes I don't know if we. I don't know if
you
we have,
did, Miss Lobrichta. You did do a self-portrait. Yep.
I'm not sure if we have plans for next Friday, but we might do that. Oh, we do?
Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, we could do one of those work in progress things if someone wanted to do a work in progress and send it in and have us say stuff about it.
Yeah, we could absolutely do that. We are going to review the Home Alone set and talk about a little bit like all the little features of the Home Alone set, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's see those. What's that? I was thinking bash as in throw it on the floor. Well, you could do that too, I suppose. If you really wanted to.
And if it's not hot, I shall throw it on the floor.
Throw it on the floor. But we will have some more sort of, upcoming holiday themes builds coming up. But I've been wanting to do this one for a little while. I've built a Brickheads for each Lego Masters episode wardrobe this summer already as well. Nice.
Wow,
well,
cool.
Dawn, then you'll have plenty of material to draw from. I know Brickmaster Amy did that during season 1. She did a Brickheads of herself in all of her outfits from the show.
Yeah. They must have been very tall.
Extra tall. So looking forward to seeing that, especially because, there's so many of you that we don't even know what you look like. We've never seen you before. So I want to see those self-portraits in 2 weeks, friends. 2 weeks. So don't forget to join us Sunday on Halloween for our Lego group chat, our regular Sunday one that we haven't done. That will be it should be a fun Halloween.
Yep.
I'm completely lost right now. I completely lost the thread.
Challenge, a fun a Halloween show with our wonderful cast of irregulars.
That's right. And like I said, if I know Moto, there will be costumes involved. There may be costumes involved. I'll probably have an outfit that has like it written on it what it is. Like one of those old Halloween costumes.
I don't know if I'll get it together this year or not, but pretty much for me over the last 10 years, Halloween involves some kind of wig and eyeliner. It seems like it always does.
Wow, that describes most of my 20s.
I could just draw hair on.
All right, so yes, next challenge, Lego self-portraits. Let's see what you got.
Be creative.
Yes, be creative.
I mean, everyone here, I love Tricky Lug. Everyone here is so creative.
I know.
Push yourselves a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am going to, let me see. What am I doing here? Oh, yes. So if you would like to get a hold of us somehow, you can do that in multiple ways. You can find us on Instagram at TrickyBricks. You can also email me, Flynn at TrickyBricks.com.
That's him.
You can also send us something through the mail. Flynn and Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California, 94611. Which reminds me, I need to go check our box because I think some things came while we were gone. And don't forget, everyone, it is AFOL Day on Sunday, I believe. Is that right?
Oh.
I believe that's on Sunday. Now this is the last one for the year. So through Tricky Lug, if you are going to the meetings and you participate in the build challenges, we did offer an opportunity to get the AFOL sticker on your card. That is closed for the year. We will be opening it up again next year. So if you didn't get in on it this year and you still want that that sticker, but you must be active in by going to Tricky Lug meetings or active on the Discord or doing builds for the challenges. All right.
Yeah, do stuff. It's fun.
It's a lot of fun. And I believe we have a Tricky Lug meeting coming up soon. Is it next weekend, Minifig Chick? Can you remind me? Is the next Tricky Lug meeting next weekend? I thought I saw it on the calendar.
Flynn, what if you go to the post office and you get out the key, you open the box, and there's a candy corn coming to get you?
No, stop!
Its tentacles come out first.
No, there are no candy corns with tentacles. Stop it.
Yeah,
the worst. The worst. Oh, Rob is saying there's something at the Lego store if you show up Sunday in costume. Wow. All right.
Cool.
Yes, so the next Tricky Lug meeting is on Saturday, the 6th. So a week from tomorrow.
Yep,
there will be another Tricky Lug meeting. So go ahead, and if you want to find out more of that, or you want to join, or you want to come to the meetings, you can contact us, or contact the minifig chick, actually. And if you could give that email address in the chat there, that would be awesome.
And they're fun. They're super fun. You get to see some other Tricky Luggers, even faces, and
so you'll know if their
tell.
self-portrait is accurate.
Just taking notes. And there's show and tell too.
Yes, and there is show and tell for anything that you might be working on. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time. So glad to be back. So glad to see everybody's amazing builds. Yes, trickylug@gmail.com if you want to be included. You can also go to our link tree, which has links to our Discord server and all that kind of good stuff, so you can always see what's going on. All right, friends, we will see you on Sunday. Oh, 3D printed spookiness. We will see you Sunday for our panel show on Halloween. And until then, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask.
When and where you need to.
When and where you need to. Get that vaccine if you haven't already. And if you had, get the booster. And we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Happy building.
Bye.